Good morning, children. Today we are doing a new topic, revolution of the earth. In this topic, you will be able to explain the difference between rotation and revolution of the earth. We have already learned that rotation of the earth causes day and night. The earth has an imaginary line that runs through its center, which is also called axis. As the earth spins on this axis, it causes day and night. That part of the earth which faces the sun gets day, and that part which does not receive sunlight gets night. And it's a continuous process. Rotation takes 24 hours. The earth spins on its axis every day. As it completes one rotation, we complete one day. You already know that the earth, just like the other planets, move around the sun. And it also has a separate. The earth moves around the sun in a path. It is an imaginary path, which means that this path does not actually exist, but the earth moves around the sun in this imaginary path, and it is called an orbit. All the planets have their own orbits in which they move around the sun. Revolution. The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. The earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution, or in other words, it takes 1 year to complete one revolution. By the time the earth moves around the sun completely, we complete a year. Did you know that revolution of the earth and the tilt of its axis causes different season? Let us find out why. As the earth revolves around the sun, we get different seasons. The poles or the top and bottom of the earth are always covered in snow because they never get direct sunlight. Since the earth is a little bit tilted, the top and bottom or the poles of the earth, they always get slanting sun rays. They never get direct sun rays. That's why these poles are always covered in snow and they are very, very cold. Now, as the earth moves around the sun to complete one revolution, it gets sunlight in various intensities. The places that are closer to the sun, they get summer. The places that are farther from the sun, they get winter. In the same way, we also get spring and autumn. In the picture, you can clearly see that the path or the orbit of the earth is not circular in shape. It has the shape of an ellipse. The orbit of the earth is in the shape of an ellipse. So what happens is that because of this particular shape, there are times when the earth is closer to the sun, which results in places getting summer season. And there are also times when the earth is a little farther from the sun. At those times, we get little less sunlight, so we get winter. And there are also times when it is exactly in the center. So those are the times when we get autumn and spring. So the shape of the orbit of the earth also plays a role in giving us different seasons. So what is rotation and revolution? What is the difference between both of them? In rotation, the earth spins on its axis. In revolution, the earth revolves around the sun. It takes 24 hours for the earth to complete one rotation. It takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. Rotation causes day and night. Revolution causes change of seasons. So, how do you know that the earth is rotating and revolving at the same time? As we get day and night and the seasons change, we know that the earth is rotating and revolving at the same time.